235 pounds from Washington, D.C., Tommy Angel.
All right, Dutch, and you know what that means. Coming to the ring right here, one of the guys that Brian Lee just was able to get out of Knoxville with his life because of this one. Here's the Dirty White Boy, and you see who he's got with him. There's none other than Mr. Ron Wright.
And at 248 pounds from Bucksnort, Tennessee, the Dirty White Boy. With him at ringside is Mr. Ron Wright.
Well, of course, Ron Wright, who is the manager of the Dirty White Boy, and the Dirty White Boy, Dutch, he must really love this guy. He's gone out and done a lot of things for Ron Wright.
Well, it's no big secret. Mr. Wright has had health problems in the past, a knee operation, a hip replacement operation. He needs all these things. Now, White Boy is doing his civic duty and trying to get these much-needed medical services for Mr. Wright, and it's good to see Mr. Wright back after his stay in the convalescent home, and I was afraid after the disappointment at the tournament it'd be too much for him and he wouldn't come back, but he has displayed his courage and his stamina today, I might add, in showing up with the Dirty White Boy. Now there's a man right there, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to give the new champion of Smokey Mountain Wrestling, primetime Brian Lee, he's going to give him fits.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Dutch. He's going to give him fits, and he's going to get a lot of guys fits, especially the guy is deadly in the ring by himself. You get a guy like Ron Wright out and is tutoring the guy, telling him what to do. And another thing, I think every match that I've seen the Dirty White Boy in, I think Ron Wright interfered some way.
Oh, quit talking that way.
Arm drag right there by
You mean
Angel.
every match you have
that I've seen the Dirty White Boy in, yeah.
That's a strong statement, Bob Caudle.
Right.
You better watch what you say.
Well, I tell you, and let me tell you this.
I'll go tell White Boy, Mr. Wright, what you said.
You're looking at a guy right there in the ring, fans, the Dirty White Boy. He definitely is not going to be one of the guys you're going to see at the Meet the Stars autograph party.
Well, even if he was there and he did sign an autograph, these fans in the Smoky Mountain couldn't read it anyway, so there's no harm done. I wonder what the illiteracy rate is in the Smoky Mountain area.
What are you talking about?
Well, I have been up here running around West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and really, see, I'm from a real state. I'm from Texas. I'm not from West Virginia, Tennessee, or Kentucky, and I'm used to people being halfway literal. And it is, when I go back into Kentucky or West Virginia, like Beckley, West Virginia, when I go back in there, it's like culture shock to me.
Some of the mountain people tell me that you guys out there in Texas stand around and talk to cows all day.
Well, we may stand around and talk to cows, but they stand around and talk to pine trees. At least a cow can blink its eyes.
Right there, White Boy slamming Angel into the turnbuckle.
Come on, White Boy.
When this guy gets you hurt, Dutch, he's deadly. He stays right on the attack. He smells it. He smells the blood. He smells the victory. He goes after the opponent and stays on top of it. What a clothesline as Angel hits the mat hard.
Now, it goes back to my original statement, the killer instinct. I have said it over and over and over again. White Boy has that instinct. When he gets a man hurt, he can feel it, he can sense it, and he goes for the kill. I'm not saying mortally kill, but I'm saying he goes for the pin. He goes to finish him off.
The match, that's right. Dives into the corner, and Angel not there. And the White Boy with that shoulder hard into the turnbuckle. Well, this is one of the guys that Brian Lee is going to have to contend with and settle with. And, of course, the other one is Paul Orndorff. And Brian is vowed to get even with both of them after what they did to him at the Volunteer Slam. You know, he almost had to forfeit that final match. What a move right there. Power move by the Dirty White Boy.
Well, he just hooked him.
He's going to pin him, Dutch.
He just hooked him.
And your winner is the Dirty White Boy.
The Dirty White Boy, coming off a disappointing night at Volunteer Slam, gets back on the winning track. And there you see manager Ron Wright outside. There we see the Bucksnort Slam. That's the signature move of the Dirty White Boy. And he gets back, like I said, on the winning track right here on Smoky Mountain Wrestling with a win over Tommy Angel. Let's go right now to